Alright, here we are building on the lower part of this ship. Down here at the garage. Grinding these down, hacking them to acquire ownership. Getting that down here just now, and yeah, building on the hallway, or the connection that holds the garage and the rest of the ship together. Or this walkway, or whatever better word there is for this I'm not thinking of. Lots to dig out under these areas and dig out all that dirt. Hopefully it doesn't wreck that. Last time I tried to remove a ship from the ground, I separated it pretty good, I thought, but once I turned it to a ship, things kind of went haywire. It was still merged in some places. See, I gotta figure out how the walls are gonna be made right in this area. But I'm kind of just working from the front and coming backwards with it. Building out one block from this edge, coming down. It's going to meet up with that. There's an edge. Got the slopes. Build up this corner, make sure I'm doing everything right here. Get to working on the floors and the walls, and then maybe even start on adding, or figuring out anyway, where I'm going to add the thrusters. Alright, getting these thrusters taken off finally. Just go out with the grinder ship. Just enough room to get in underneath this here. Oh, I forget what this building is called. Grinder pit. Got the grinder pit on top. Oops! Be careful with that space bar. This thing has a lot of upward thrust. A little, like, way overpowered. But I don't gotta worry about being overweight, so just gotta be careful with it. Grab this one. Already got the big ones off. Go down below and get a few as well. Alright, everybody, welcome back to the Mega Base build. Got a little bit more done, just shaving off the solar panels and those batteries. Give it a more cleaner look along this outside wall on both sides. And I'm doing a couple other little things here to wrap stuff up on the top. Then we'll get to welding. Need to keep an eye on power too, remind myself, since we're missing over half my solar power. But right now I'm working on this. Chopped off the front part, is about 3 blocks out. So I'm cleaning this up and make a ramp. Maybe just some stairs. I love this view in these passenger seats. This would be a great place to sit or secure yourself for takeoff. Watch the big old ship take off. Have to yeah, I like the other side better. Yes, yes. I think I could even take a blueprint of this entire ship and save it to be built elsewhere. I'm not sure if I can save it and import it to other saves in the game, or maybe even multiplayer. That would be freaking awesome. So I could hop into an already running server and get a bunch of people building on this. It won't take too long to get going at all. I don't know if you could do a blueprint this big though. I don't know. I haven't tried yet. Anyway, if nothing else, we'll definitely make this multiplayer one day and get a crew. Alrighty. Let's get back to building this conveyor. Connect it with the rest of the ship. Alright, getting charged up here so I can finish what I was doing. Connecting all these cryo chambers. There we go. Cool. All hooked up, connected into the system so I can mess with the inventory while I'm getting charged up. Alright, everybody, we be digging out up here on the front of the ship where it is close to the ground. As I mentioned before, these blocks, when you build close to the ground or even build into the ground, you can build the block as long as you have an edge to build on. The blocks will build into the ground and merge with it, obviously. And I've come to find even if you dig out all the dirt around these, like say these pre-spawn pirate bases, I've done pretty well to dig out around the feet, and still there's an invisible barrier connecting it to the land. And when I go to take off, I convert it to ship, and there's just, or I convert it to ship and I go to take off, and there's just a crap ton of damage done. So I am doing a really good job of just digging everything out. Anywhere where the blocks are close to the ground, I'm making a pretty good channel here. And I've been using the miner here, making things a little bit faster. So, go and clearing out right here, maybe a little bit right here. Alright, heading up to the new cockpit, putting in the flight seat, fixing up a couple repairs I've been finding since there's turrets in this hallway and I shot them down and stray bullets were flying everywhere. So you look for the... Anyway, here's the new seats. Put in a passenger seat too to keep things a little even looking. Ah, dang it. I knew there was something else I was forgetting. There we go. Some weird off color, I don't know. Don't really want them brightly colored. Oops, need to do that. There we go. There we go, sure, some kind of beige. Orange, light orange beige. Nice, I like that. I can work with that. There's going to be the new turret towers here. I connect those in, run the conveyor down through the roof here, or maybe just tap over into that for this one. Got the mega miner parked, making room so I can work in there a little better. And was the other reason I took that off? I don't think that was the only reason. Oh, right, because this connector I was not able to put on with it here. So, we can put that on now. There we go. I think I have everything, but I'll put in what I got. Lighten my load. Yeah. Alright, so that's a little bit of an update. This here room is just a kind of a platform to walk out on and to dock with the Mega Miner. That spot painted orange to helps me park it. There's a camera underneath this ramp. These cameras are super awesome and handy, and I need to put one at the very bottom of this down with the drill so I can watch how things are doing. I just want to make sure the drills are off, and they are not wasting power. Gonna leave the ship on so it can spit out all this stone that I don't need. Yeah, this thing is pretty cool. I love it. Alright, got more built. Figured out where the front thrusters are going to go. Up here, between this big building and the garage. Or between the headquarters and the garage. Made a ramp, and I'm using this to kind of connect everything, make it all one big front part of the ship instead of having a gap here in the middle. So I'm just building in a small, well, medium section in between the two. There'll be gaps in between the corridors and the side of this main front part of the ship. And you see this skeletal structure, the thrusters where they're going to be here. So it'll be for stopping or going backwards, and yeah, just gonna build this down, build this in, turn this or seal it all up, make this one big room. Maybe make a way to get from there to the back part of the ship. So yeah, there's a little bit of an update. Gonna keep on building. I'm gonna build as much as I can on the walls, still leaving it open so I can fly the welder ship in there. I also need to put some hangar doors on each side of this. So this is gonna be when when ships are coming into dock, I can have a hangar door open on this side, and over on this side I need to cut a hole in the wall where I built. I think I may even take out these catwalk panels and put in just armor blocks, since these have a tendency to break when you're flying above them. The thrusters beat them up if you sit there and hover too long. Well, hey everybody, welcome back to Space Engineers Mega Ship build. Working on the rear thrusters here right now. Figuring out where I want them. I think it's gonna be easier to just draw a line with the blocks, I think. Draw a center and try and figure out, or actually draw maybe center on this and then figure out how many blocks away over on that side from the edge they are, just so it's symmetrical. The ship day by day is becoming cooler and cooler to me than I ever thought it would be, because I just pictured a long, it is kind of a long blocky thing, but it's just got a lot more, I don't know, I'm having a lot of fun designing it, I guess. The front's turning out good. I like the way the front's all kind of getting enclosed. The original idea was just to mash everything together. Well, I guess I did that too, but that's it just feels like more than what I pictured. Big ol' ship, can't wait for it to fly. Holy crap, it's gonna be a while. So anyway, started recording. I like these little kind of crafty moments where I'm figuring out how to place the thrusters. Just kind of put it where I thought might be a good spot and just come out the same distance on this side, since I can't really go by the center. I have to measure from here. Maybe I should have just measured from this. Did I get lucky and these are the same already? Probably not. That never happens. So anyway, got a little figuring out to do. You guys let me know. Thank you guys so much even for watching the gaming videos. I know they're not too popular on this channel, but this is my RV entertainment. That's what I'm doing on my downtime. It is early morning. It's like 3 or something. It's dark out. I woke up early and I'm not working. Nothing to do on the RV right now when it's dark, so getting some gaming in, sharing it with you guys. Thank you so much for watching them. Alright, here we are. Whole lot done. Just about got all the walls built. This middle section is built. Got the reverse thrusters built. Excuse the lag. The more I build this thing, the harder it is for my computer to handle it. So at some point I think I will take a break from this until I upgrade the PC, get a video card, and then we'll come back. But it'll be a good break time to try out the retro games. But there it is. Look at that. So much work. Probably, I don't know, if I had to guess, maybe 8 hours, maybe 6 hours of actual work. Minus the 6 hours minus all the times I ran off to get these drops, these probes, and flying around figuring stuff out. So maybe, yeah, 6 hours of straight just laying blocks. Pretty nuts. Let's go get this real quick, see if we got anything. The button, push the button. Oh, awesome, that's a new one. Ha! Sweet.
Inventory full.
Need to build out some side nacelles here for some up thrust and down thrusters. Got the front and backs already. I was going to put some thrusters on the bottom, but I think that would look better if I just put some wings, kind of, a couple of wing looking things here. Got this little front section here. Got the, up here on this tall part, the cockpit. Front section. Got the thrusters built into it. I've connected the two to kind of make a sloping one, make it all look like one piece, kinda. Got these corridors all looking just the way I want them. Built them up instead of having them, they came up and then flattened out about here and then built in. So I built just a long slope. I thought that looked better. Done a bunch more digging. And build this out too. I think I need to cut off this edge and then build out some blocks and then build in the hangar doors. Boom! Here we are in our big old ship. Oh, I can't wait for it to fly. So yeah, we saved it a bunch of times. Take a look around. This is just gonna fall, but I want to see if I have the option, if it'll let me. Info? Yes. Oh, will it let me? Here we go. Whoa! Spinning, why are we spinning? Oh, we crashed the game. Yeah, why not? We'll just save the one. One save, and then let's do this again. See what happens. Convert to ship. Exit. Exit, exit. Let's go play. Let's go check this out. I'm obviously going to reload it after this. But yeah, if I get thrusters, I can get this thing flying. I'll call this a success. So yeah. Or no, apparently the problem was not with dropping, but with the gyro doing something weird. Crash. Oh yeah, see, look at all that. Look at all that crap that's still in the front of the ramp here. That would have probably destroyed whatever blocks was. Huh. Normally would have destroyed whatever blocks they were inside of. So yeah, you can kind of see why there's always... Oh my gosh, there's some damage. Okay, so we gotta hunt. This was a good experiment, so now I know what to come look for. Look at all this crap. Oh, I see. So it busted out through there. This stuff busted out through there. Yeah, this stuff didn't cause any damage for some reason. You know, and that's really not too big a deal. I just repair that maybe once I'm done. And I need to... You know, I gotta take these off anyway to put some... I gotta add some rotators